Our recipe today is the famous spring rolls, a healthy fusion of spices and herbs with legumes and vegetables that are lightly sautéed alongside the famous chili sweet sauce. We take a spoon of that sauce and we dip onto our spring rolls. Absolutely delicious. Crunchy, spicy and delicious. 1 kilogram of cabbage. I have a mix of white and purple cabbage. About 750 grams of carrots that I've shredded. About 300 grams of bell pepper. And almost 750 grams of onions that I have cut in thin slices. Portobello mushrooms. A handful of garlic cloves that we're going to crush. A handful of pickled ginger or fresh ginger. Now we've got the filo dough, 1 large spoon of garlic powder, salt, ginger, and a small spoon of chili flakes and curcuma. Into a hot pan we add a dash of Greek olive oil. I do not like to use vegetable oil. And then we start sauteing on high heat the cabbage. Both the white and the purple. After 4 to 5 minutes, our cabbage are soft. We're going to add the bell pepper and the onions. Several minutes into cooking, we see that the vegetables are quite softer. We're going to add our ginger and our garlic and the spices. Off we go. We give a good mix. And finally we add our carrots and we make sure our vegetables are 3/4 way cooked. On medium-high, we allow the vegetables to fuse very well. In the meantime, we're going to cook the mushrooms in a different pan in order to not have more liquid. I have cut my portobello mushrooms in thin but yet large pieces. I want to understand the taste when I put it with the rest of the vegetables. So the best way to cook the mushrooms is on high heat. We put about 30 milliliters of water and we cover and we allow to cook in such a manner. About 5 minutes in total. The mushrooms are perfectly cooked. What I'm going to do is I will need to use all that liquid. So we're gonna take the mushrooms like that. We're gonna put onto the rest of the vegetables. We allow to cool down. Then we take the juice and we incorporate into our sauce for the spring rolls. Now onto the secret of my recipe. First of all, the spring rolls should not be moist, the stuffing. So we take the legumes and we put in a strainer, and all that liquid, as I said to you, we're going to use into our sweet chili sauce. It's the next morning. I have cut my filo into long pieces like that. I have my stuffing, which is cold and without any liquid, and I'm heating my vegetable oil. I take 1 sheet and I fold in such a manner, and I'm going to put the stuffing in a long way like that. I like my spring rolls to be really quite juicy, so I'm going to have them rich with the stuffing. What we do is we fold both sides like that, and then we roll with one hand in such a manner, and we tuck very well like this. With the brush dipped in a bit of water, we're going to brush it like that so we seal the edge. The oil needs to be hot but not smoking and boiling. I have prepared 4 spring rolls I'm going to put together and cook. We fry for 2 to 3 minutes. We put on a strainer to strain all that oil, then we put on our platter.